Hello, my fellow water signs. Welcome to your monthly crystal tarot. No, not tarot. My bad. Your crystal oracle card reading. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. This is new to me, so remember this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with just everybody, but also be mindful that because this is a collective reading, I could also be picking up on energies around you, including family, friends, or even your enemies. My fellow water signs. At this time, I'm only doing selected extended readings. If I have chosen your sign to do an extended reading, I will leave it linked down below for a set price, and all information will be disclosed upon purchase. And one last thing, I think before we go and get started, if I do ask that if any ads do play, please watch them through. It is like a donation from you guys, you know, an income source for me as well. If you like my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button along with the like button, and make sure to comment down below. Let's go and get some conversation started, and let's just go and get right into it. Okay, so let's figure out who I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with Scorpio because I'm being drawn towards Scorpio. Before we go and get started, the crystal deck that I will be using is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle card deck. It comes with 50 cards. I am kind of iffy about this deck because I have had it for a little while. It only contains a certain amount of oracle cards. Sorry, not oracle cards. I don't even know where my words are today. It only includes certain like crystals, which I get it because there's only 50 cards. But like I've noticed that some of the crystals that I personally like are not in here. It's more like, in my opinion, uncommon crystals are more in this deck. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. So Scorpio. Okay. Now with oracle cards, I normally do not take them in reverse. Any messages for Scorpio? Guidance of wisdom, advice. Oh, I should probably write down what time. So time starts for Scorpio at 2:22. Okay. Any messages for Scorpios? Cross watchers are welcomed as well. Any messages for Scorpio? This is a freshly charged deck. I find that sometimes when I freshly charge any of my tarot decks, it does take a little while for some cards to come out. Ooh. Okay, so first we have Quantum Quattro. I definitely pronounced that wrong. It looks almost like it's blue, so I feel like it has something to do with your throat chakra, Scorpio. We next have the Eye of the Storm. I have been looking everywhere for this crystal, you guys, and this is what I'm talking about with some of the crystals that are so hard to find. Because here's an example right here. This stone right here is called Ancestralite. It took me months to find that, and it is imported from the United Kingdom. So I don't know. I mean, I'm very iffy. I guess you can find it because I have found it in certain places, but you know. Any messages for Scorpio? Wisdom, advice, cross watchers are also welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have here I don't even know how to pronounce it. Anna Delight. That sounds like those, what do you call it? Those Christmas chocolate things. Chocolate Delights. Goodness. Okay, and then the next card we have, the next and last card that we have is Chrysocolla. So you have 2 blue crystals, Scorpio. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and set this deck aside, and let's go ahead and get the book. If you guys do not know, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck also comes with a book to describe what they are about. So we're going to go in depth to really try to figure out what Spirit is trying to convey to you, Scorpio. Okay, so number 12. Let's do number 4 first because it is the closest. Number 4. Gotta go back. It's multi-dimensional vibrations, earthy. So this is an earth stone, Scorpio. Tranquil and sustaining, encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenge, dissolving destructive emotional programming. It increases energy assimilation. Self-understanding. You have infinite capacity for forgiveness. Love yourself. If you cannot accept yourself, you cannot give love or accept the love of others. To heal your emotional black hole, connect to the universe, love that is inside you. It never runs out. You can then give love out to the world and receive it in a never-ending flow. Divination. Forgiving yourself. Accepting what you cannot change. Let go of hurt and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous. Ooh, this book is also challenging my vocabulary right now, Scorpio. Remain imperial and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep it silent. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. There may be some past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Healing insight, bitterness and self-doubt having no place of well-being. It is good to nourish your body in self-love and gentleness. Frequency, earthy. Timing, Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini. Your soul path, loving and valuing yourself. So, Scorpio, this is basically telling me that something either has happened or will happen or is currently happening that is just putting you in a state of diminishing your ego almost. I feel like you're very insecure about yourself right now. You could, especially with this whole quarantine, you might have, who knows, maybe you gained a little bit of weight and you could be a little bit insecure. What I find most interesting, and I mean no offense to anybody, I do not want to offend anybody, but it says right here, there may be a past life trauma to heal around being a woman. And it literally says that very specifically right here. Oh, if the camera can focus. Oh, let's see if we can get it to focus. Okay, there may be a past life trauma to heal around being a woman. It's really interesting to me because it says that the idea of being a transgender literally popped into my head. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, number 12. So this is a healing energy. So this seems to be the two connected, very healing energies. Oh, let's go ahead and get focused. Okay, there we go. So, self-understanding. You are an extremely complex person who is seeking wholeness with yourself. Examine all facets of your personality, especially those you hide from yourself or others. Accept those of value. Find the gift hidden deep within mistakes. Forgive and let it go. Release yourself from codependencies and abusive relationships. Heal your inner child. Recognize the resources you have drawn to. Divination. Karmic aspects need healing. Your question is nowhere near as straightforward as it seems, so dig deep and see all sides. The power of the whole is much greater than its component parts. Once you have all the information, you are invincible and evolve rapidly. Basically, recognizing that you cannot heal anybody else or influence their behavior enhances your own well-being. So, your soul path, holistic healing of the soul. Signs, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Very, very high frequency. So, again, it definitely ties into each other. Like I said earlier, this stone, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. You definitely have some past life trauma, and it seems that this is the timing of almost coming into fruition and intuition and accepting that it is the past trauma. I'm almost getting the message of, like, some of you guys are struggling, like, with self-image, self-worth, and that all has to do with past trauma. Not in this life, but the past life trauma. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, 25. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And to light. Okay, so self-understanding. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you have previously operated with a narrow band of awareness. Attune to flashes of divine light with your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away. Embrace unity. Divination. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away, do not despair, new light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. That is true. It's almost like in a collective level, Scorpio. If one does healing, it really truly does affect the entire collective. Healing, insight, enlightenment can happen right now. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. So, I'm getting that basically this is just confirmation that you are currently coming to terms with some past trauma, some past life trauma, some insecurity, some self-doubt that you have of yourself. Because this basically is what told us that. This is a healing property of it. And this is you just being able to see very clearly. What's really interesting is I'm being told there's almost like a light inside. Oh my goodness. There's almost like a light inside of this crystal that's like, you know, it's really bright. It's blue. So again, I really truly feel like the throat chakra really comes to play with this. Just learning to speak up for yourself, speak your mind more clearly, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and do number 48, Eye of the Storm. Oh my goodness. The one thing I do not like about the Oracle cards, honestly, and just low-key, is the reading part. But I also love it because it really, I don't know, it just resonates a lot more in my opinion. So, self-understanding. You may be allowing the challenges and traumas of life to push you off centra. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your disease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of your life to determine all of the others. Look at the wider picture, Scorpio. It doesn't say Scorpio, but you know, because I'm talking to you. Divination, time to relax and let go of your stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch to the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. Healing insight. You can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. Soul path, walking safely through the storm. Oh dear Lord, Scorpio, what are you about to embark on? We are currently at 12 minutes. Okay, so another part of this reading that I would like to get started on is the actual some oracle card readings. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some angel oracle message cards for you, Scorpio, and then we will call it good. And if I do decide to do an extended reading, again, I will leave it linked down below. Normally my prices don't exceed $8 for an extended reading, which normally is about 30 minutes long. And I do it through Google Drive. So basically, once you email me and you purchase it and the transaction goes through, I will send you a private link to the extended. I ain't going to be paying for that Vimeo membership. Okay. Any messages for Scorpio? What is Scorpio embarking on? Any advice for Scorpio? Anything, really. Advice? Any chakras that need working on? Any messages for Scorpio? Okay, so we have here a woman holding a coin and it came in reverse. Again, normally I do not take oracle cards in reverse, but I will take them as they come. Any messages for Scorpio? I'm almost getting, because you can see the coin has a hole in it, Scorpio. So it's like incomplete. Coins normally determine work, environment. It could also be the heart because it's the center. The garden and the gate. Any messages for Scorpio? caring connections. So I'm getting with this Garden in the Gate and caring connections, I feel almost as if it's just basically your embracement of the journey of finding caring connections and letting people in. Because you can see the girl, she's behind a gate, and you know, all of this is like free roaming grass. This gate, everything behind this gate is uncharted territory for you, Scorpio. And another thing that's being called to me is, I thought these were birds, but they're butterflies. Yeah, they're butterflies. The changing of butterfly, you know, the butterfly is a caterpillar in its first, I think, couple of weeks of its life, and then it becomes a beautiful butterfly. It changes. And in order to cross that gate, I'm getting that you have to change. Some of you guys, I'm getting, we have these two cards that came out here. We have Happy Family, Second Chakra Archangel Ariel in reverse, which I believe is the sacral chakra, which is the, actually, ruled by you, Scorpio. It is considered the genital area. And Happy Family in reverse. I almost feel as if, because the sacral chakra, let me go over and check my little chart real fast, just real quick. Sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, I feel. Okay, so I was right. So I'm getting the message of your part of your journey is learning to forgive your family. I feel like maybe, and I even got this in the previous couple of cards and even these cards, I almost feel as if you don't have a really nice connection with your family, your mom and your dad especially. And part of your soul healing path is learning to express how you feel, not in a like toxic way, because I feel like a lot of times when people are told to kind of talk about how they feel, and it's more of like a you hurt me kind of directed path, and I'm kind of talking about more of a productive path of, you know, when we were younger, you made me feel this way, and I'm currently working on this, and I forgive you kind of way. That would be considered more a productive way of seeking out healing, which I feel like I don't want you heading towards this like dark path of like destruction and, you know, feeling like you hurt me, you need to be punished, I need to point out to you that you hurt me, because that would be considered toxic. But anyways, moving on. I feel like that is just your soul path, because I feel, to be honest with you guys, and I can relate on this, I feel, especially when the sacral chakra is out of balance, it can cause a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, a lot of trauma, past trauma, you guys. Definitely, I feel like your family has definitely hurt you in the past, is what I'm getting. Let's go and pull just a couple more cards and see what we can get. And then, oh, you know what? I want to pull, we are currently at 18 minutes. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough time for that. I was going to pull some of the Journey of Love Oracle cards. If you really want to see those, I'm thinking about doing an extended for you, Scorpio. Again, I will leave it linked down below. Again, it is going to be through email. You email, you make a purchase, and I will send the private link through Google Drive. Where did that card go? Okay, so we have here all tied up. I'm kind of getting the idea of... Okay, I mean, something really serious did come through, and I wasn't really going to talk about it because it was a very, very serious topic. But there could have been some sort of sexual abuse within this situation, and I'm just going to leave it at that, and we're going to move on. But I'm also getting a message of basically you're not going to be able to move on and live a happy life until you learn to forgive. That is one thing that is really, really strong with Scorpio, is learning forgiveness. That is when Scorpio burns to death and, you know, they rise from the ashes as the phoenix, is when they learn to forgive. Forgive, never forget, but letting it go, Scorpio, is the number one message that I'm kind of getting here for you. This could have been, for some of you guys, a restriction the guard in the gate could have been a restriction in your childhood. Maybe for some of you guys feel like you didn't really have a fulfilling childhood. You maybe were living in a household where you were like locked in a room. You were just very abused in a way, and this caring connection was just never instilled into you, is what I'm getting. And maybe for some of you, the message is you're heading towards a caring connection. You're heading towards a soulmate, a soul partnership. And the only way that you're going to be able to move forward towards this is by learning to forgive and letting go of past traumas. That definitely highly resonates for you guys, Scorpio. I think that Spirit is kind of done conveying any messages for now. Okay, we have one more card and we're going to call it good. So we have here Goddess of the Moon. Yes, oh my goodness. So I'm so happy that this came out because, and you know what? We also have here anxiety. So, Goddess of the Moon, Cancer. Let's talk about that. If you have very high Cancer in your chart, Cancer Moon, Cancer North Node, Cancer Saturn, healing the feminine and healing family trauma is a huge message for you, Cancer. Cancer placement, really. I know I'm still talking to Scorpio, but if you have very high Cancer placement, it also explains if you could have a family member that's a Cancer that maybe treated you very poorly, or, you know, this person could be a Cancer. I could be picking up in your person's energy. Who knows? We'll be able to pick up more on the extended reading. But other than that, Scorpio, we're going to end it right there, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button if you like my content and would like to see more of it. I will be leaving some social media link down below if you'd like to catch up with me on there. I'm trying to figure out what else before I let you all go. Again, you can purchase the extended reading, and I also do private readings as well upon request. So I'll see you guys next time, Scorpio. Bye! Hello, Pisces. Let me go ahead and quickly jot down. So it's 22 minutes and 9 seconds. So I'm just going to click 23 minutes. Okay. So while we're waiting for the clock to count down, this is going to be a general crystal oracle card reading for you, Pisces. Of course, this will not resonate with just everybody. I can be picking up on energy around you. I do ask that if you guys like my content at the very end, to hit that like button. And if you like my content even more, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. What time? Almost there. We will be getting... hold on. Let's just wait. I'm very precise about my timing, Pisces. So sorry if that's annoying. Okay, so right now. Okay. So, Pisces, we will be using this oracle deck right here, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. The same deck that I will be using for everybody. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Pisces. Remember, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. Okay. Any messages for Pisces? First card that came out, we have Malachite. Malachite is known to be the very adventurous, very living freely, no restrictions kind of card, in my opinion. We have also a form of jasper, polyochrome jasper. We have here Peridite, which is the movement stone, moving towards more openness, I feel, is what I'm getting for you, Pisces. Any messages for Pisces? One last card. Okay. We have here Angioids. So let's go ahead and pull, let's go ahead and get out the book. If you do not know, this crystal healing oracle deck comes with a book based on, you know, the cards. So number 5 is Malachite, and I actually have Malachite right here. It is honestly such a beautiful stone, really. It's actually, I think, one of the heaviest stones, if I'm correct. Malachite. Self-understanding. Unconscious programs of beliefs causes psychosomatic disease. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread, to bring back insights for your own healing and that of others. Divine, explore your depths. Danger threatens, not all as it seems. Stand firm in your power, have no fear. You will survive. Protect yourself against unseen forces and powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Take a course and call up past life skills. Spread your wings, Pisces. Do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. So some of you guys, some toxic man may be in your life, or some toxic partner may be coming into your life that's very manipulative. Healing insights, detoxifying your mind, body, and emotions, and recognizing deep psychosomatic causes of disease are a path to well-being. Soul path, transforming your subconscious mind. So basically, this is just like a purging stone. Oh, excuse me. So a purging stone. Sorry. I'm just going to have them in order so I can go down like a line. So let's go and jump into number 14. Peridite. I love Peridite. Self-understanding. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over a mistake. By nature jealous, you have dark thoughts. Detoxify your emotions, learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and energy transformed. Your divination. Use energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Healing insights, envy and jealousy harm as well as hurting others. So what I'm getting for you, Pisces, is that you're learning to accept your own path because it may not look like others, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. I'm getting that some of you guys have a image of what things should be, and you are basically needing to purge that image because that image is going to be a downfall for you. Now the question is, who painted that image for you? I'm getting that it could have been this person, this toxic person coming into your life, or you could have been painted this as a child, a toxic environment image is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to number 30, Ajoite. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a very, very beautiful stone. So, self-understanding. You are being in infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. Release your toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's path. Do not absorb their pain. Remain dispassionate, detach gracefully, and move on. Keeping an open and compassionate heart. Oh, girl, I don't know why I'm burping. I need some water, but I do not have any water, so I'm going to need to pause the video for a second. But anyways, so what I'm getting is that, Pisces, some of your trauma, some of your issues have been issues that have been tacked on by other people that you have tacked onto yourself. And again, I think that you're just going to be going through a purging stage of getting rid of all of that emotional baggage that you no longer need, that no longer serves you, Pisces. Okay. 31. Oh, one right directly after that. Polychrome jasper, a sense of belonging. You belong to a greater group, be it a family or a clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others in strength rather than neediness. The stone offers you security for companionship. Choose an animal ally. Ground your efforts in the practical everyday world. You have the gifts of meditation and see all sides of an issue. Big changes are in the offerings. Concentrate on practical outcomes. I feel like I said earlier, some of you guys have this image painted of what things need to go or how things need to go, that basically this stone is kind of talking about how that image is going to crumble at its core because it's not set on a practical, idealistic plan. True relationships, transcendence, earthly experiences. It is rooted in the soul unification and unconditional love. Oh my goodness, I just literally read. Okay, sorry, wrong one. Diseases arise out of ancestral distress carried in DNA. Healing and forgiveness is sent down your family line. Represent this with well-being. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I literally accidentally read the 32 instead of 31. Okay. So, I'm gonna just quickly pause and I'll be right back. Okay, Pisces, I am back. I honestly think that you're definitely, Pisces, you're pulling on my energy. So it's giving me a little bit of anxiety. But a message that came through when I was coming downstairs is that another message is learning to accept where other people lie, because not everything needs to live up to your expectation. I feel like for some of you guys, there may be family members, there may be people in your life that you've thrown out just because they don't fit your idealistic way of like the image that you portray, which is a very, very toxic trait. And I mean, no offense, Pisces, but I feel like that's something that you're gonna be coming to terms with soon. If you don't know, now you know, but just working on that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just jump right into the Oracle card reading. I just pulled a couple cards from this, the angel messages, and that's pretty much it, Pisces. And then if I do an extended reading, I will leave it linked down below. For the extended reading, it's through email. Once you make the purchase, I will send you a private link for a Google Drive document that will basically have the video in it. Normally, it doesn't go over $8, so just keep that in mind. Acknowledging that Pisces is pulling on my energy. I was literally sitting in my chair squirming, feeling so exhausted, and then realizing, Pisces, you are literally yanking on my energy. Which, of course, I don't mind. It just goes to show what you're feeling. So basically, how I take that into consideration is, Pisces, you're definitely looking for some inspiration, I feel. You're looking for some energy to kind of feed on, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it also is a bad thing. Just be mindful of how other people are feeling about that. You could just be really giving somebody else anxiety. You could be giving somebody else depression because of that. Any messages for Pisces? All tied up. I'm almost getting, Pisces, that this is some sort of manipulative behavior. Some sort of luring in, trying to attract something. Any messages for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, sorry about that. The cards were taking too long to pull for the timing. So these 4 cards, I got the first chakra Archangel Michael, the third chakra Archangel Shamel, a Goddess of the Moon, and Attachment. So what I'm getting for this one, the first chakra Archangel Michael, is just becoming more grounded in how you feel, becoming more in touch with your emotions, Pisces, becoming more comfortable in your emotions, expressing your emotions. Yeah. And then the third chakra, Archangel Shamel, the saying is, I do, which is really funny because both with the Malachite and Peridotite is moving forward, accepting the divine, surrendering to the divine. I feel like this is just becoming more confident in saying, okay, take the wheel now. Take me where I'm supposed to be. Take me, show me where I need to be. Show me what I need to see. That kind of thing. Goddess of the Moon is just, I feel, somebody who practices just divine, feminine, pays attention to the cycles of the moon. You could be extremely affected by the moon, Pisces. It really, actually, what just popped in my mind is the last Airbender at the very end of the movie where, you know, that fish gets stabbed and, you know, the moon turns red. I feel like you Pisces, you're the fish. You are affected by the moon. You affect the moon. So basically, I'm feeling like harvest the moon's powers. Pay attention to the cycles of the moon. Definitely pay attention to that. And surrendering to the divine. Becoming more rooted and comfortable with yourself. Comfortable in your emotions. And then here we have attachment and all tied up. I feel like for some of you guys, this all tied up is kind of like past energy or current energy of not having or not being able to move forward. And it's almost like self-indulgent in the past energy, not wanting to move forward. You're attached to the past energy because this past energy is what makes you who you are. You don't know how to live in a different light. But, you know, of course, Spirit does have a way of, if you don't accept moving forward, Spirit will push you forward and they will knock down walls to force you to move forward. So, with that being said, Pisces, and I do not mean to scare anybody, I really hope that I have not scared any of you off. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys did, make sure that like button as well with the subscribe button if you wish to see more of my content. If you do want to request a private reading or the extended reading, email will be left linked down below. Again, if you purchase it, I will send a Google Drive link to you. And that is it, Pisces. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening. Bye. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your part of this general Crystal Oracle card monthly reading. Last but not least, Cancer, you are honestly my favorite sign. No offense to Scorpio or Pisces. I am a Scorpio, but I also have very, very high Cancer in my chart. Y'all just know what's up, and people just don't want to accept that, is what I feel. I always find that funny. Everybody seems to think that they can just, you know, slide past Cancer. And it's not that we don't know. It's kind of that we just let it slide, which is really funny to me. But anyways, Cancer, again, this is going to be a Crystal Oracle card healing reading. Remember that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with just everybody. Be mindful because this is a collective reading. I will be picking up on energy around you. At this time, I'm only doing selected extended readings. If I have chosen your sign to do an extended reading, it will leave it linked down below via email. Basically, you will purchase it, and I will send you a Google Drive private link to the video. I also do private readings that way as well. Everything will be left linked down below. And one last thing, I do ask that if any ads play, please let them play through. It is a source of income for me, and it's like a donation from you guys. And also, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button along with the subscribe button if you, you know, want to see more of my content. And let's just go and get started. The Oracle deck that we will be using today is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. So, just jumping right into it, Cancer. Any messages for Cancer? Messages of guidance, healing, advice. Any messages for Cancer? Any messages for Cancer? Not gonna lie, I may have to pause this video for you guys, Cancer, because I just got done with Pisces reading and they were literally yanking on my energy. So I still have a little bit left, so hopefully we can get through this, but I may have to pause the video. Any messages for Cancer? So, oh my goodness, Moldavite. I knew it. No. I'm just joking. So Moldavite is in reverse. I normally do not take Oracle cards in reverse, but I am strongly resonating on why it's in reverse. Moldavite is known to be a very high, very, very high frequency crystal. It's actually a tektite. Graphic smoky quartz. I actually have graphic smoky quartz. There's so many names for that crystal, to be honest with you. Any messages for Cancer? So far, this reading seems really dark for some reason. We have this very, like, dark, dark, dark crystal, and then this, you know, just, I don't know, I'm just getting like a very dark feeling, a very heavy feeling. We have flint. I don't even think that you can buy flint. Isn't it like flammable or something? Flint is used, I think, in, you know, I don't even know if I can say that word on YouTube because I feel like my video might get flagged, but things that, you know, destructive devices. I'll just say that. Any messages for Cancer? Wisdom, guidance, healing. Okay. So we have here the Aura Light 23. That is really odd how we have 24 and 23. I do not know what that is about, but we are about to figure out. Let me go ahead and get my smoky quartz real fast because I just really quickly want to show you. Actually, to be quite honest, hold on, I'll be right back. So it's actually, the scientific name of graphic smoky quartz is called Feldspar. Feldspar with smoky quartz. Now it looks a little something like this. This is raw. It's very, very interesting. These little, the black is of course smoky quartz and the white is feldspar. Now, I have literally 1 pound of this bag. I actually don't know if I'm gonna need it all. So if you are interested and you really truly want a graphic smoky quartz that is rough, it would look something like this. I don't know the prices. Definitely reach out to me. I'll probably like $6, $5.99 for them. I'm not sure. But if you are interested, go ahead and reach out. I will actually go ahead and leave a piece right here to where you guys know. Definitely reach out via email and I will go ahead and set you guys up. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and get started into finding out what these cards mean. So Moldavite. Girl, I just bought myself a Moldavite necklace. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of scared. Moldavite is just an extremely, like, it can be very destructive. In Cancer, you know, you guys are a water sign. You guys, I feel, are used to emotional breakage, but it's like Moldavite is gonna like extreme that. So I would definitely consider trying to find a crystal that has the same properties as Moldavite, that is not as serious as Moldavite. But if you are interested in it, go for it. Anyways, so number 2. Flint, portal flower, self-understanding. You are a passionate with a profound inner depths. Do not be afraid to explore this hidden side. It contains treasure beyond knowing, together with attitude, karma, and repressed emotions affecting well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors, a natural traveler. You know how to negotiate and the sharmic underworld to obtain healing insights. Healing insight, paying attention to energetic boundaries and core strength, cutting, I don't know how to pronounce this word, but it basically means like detrimental ties, and strengthening your connection to the planet maintains well-being. Soul path, safety, exploring other worlds. It's actually really interesting because I see the flint as like, you know, explosion. It's almost like you are going to go on this path of destructive behavior to find out like some sort of healing path. Cancer is what I'm getting. Next we have Aura Light 23. Well, it's 24, but for some reason there's 23. Okay. Aura Light 23 has a sedative effect on the mind. You are a multi-layer soul of a course of accelerated spiritual growth. You come to Earth to share your knowledge. You have an ability to move between different dimensions to anchor new vibrations into the Earth plane. The slowness and seemingly impossible of this task has brought disillusionment and disconnect. But do not despair. Raise your own consciousness and others will follow. So what I'm getting is that one of your divine paths, Cancer, or whoever I'm picking up on, is some sort of healing of other people, of course. the saying is that once you do your healing, it will overall affect the collective. So yeah. Anyways, I'm feeling as if you've been at a stalemate, and what's coming is this huge explosion of just like karmic energy that's going to be pushing you and just shoving you in this direction of healing, is what I'm getting. And I don't think that the stalemate is your fault. I think it's probably just your environment, probably some karmic relationships maybe, but I feel like this karmic explosion of energy is coming to you, Cancer. Oh, it's so weird because we have here Moldavite, and Moldavite literally is what I just explained pretty much. But it's in reverse. It's very interesting. So let's go ahead and read off Moldavite though. Moldavite 34. Moldavite. Your Moldavite was created when a giant meteorite slammed into the Earth 11 million years ago, fusing the power of the cosmos with that of Mother Earth. Self-understanding, you are the child of the stars and find the environment of Earth heavy and unable to sustain. Moldavite raises your vibrations with inflooding cosmic light so that you feel more at home. You are on a search for the inner grail, awareness of your divine origins, release ingrained beliefs to make a way for spiritual morphosis. It's interesting because here we have the oral light. It talked about being at like a stalemate for healing of karmic, and it's almost as if maybe this is a message of you are not truly of this earth. You are a starseed of some sort, like an alien. Some of you guys may not feel with the way that society is or the way that society pushes people. You may not feel at home. You may not feel like you are of this earth. Which is, if that is the case, Moldavite can definitely help with that. Now, graphic smoky quartz. Let's go and read for her. Again, I do have these smoky quartz rough stones. If you are interested in purchasing, go ahead and email me with the link down below. I'll probably charge like $5.99, $6.99, somewhere nowhere past $8, but definitely hit me up. 49. Okay, so graphic smoky quartz, the stabilizer. Graphic smoky quartz supports all of the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. The self-understanding lack of trust in yourself and other people creates physiological barriers that lie at the heart of your disease. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. At a deeper level, you have been compressed and limited. Allow yourself to expand again. With that saying, with the whole being compressed and let yourself expand again, it definitely brings me to the idea of Saturn and Jupiter. I would pay attention to your Saturn and Jupiter and learn more about it, Cancer, and try to figure out how it is affecting you, how your Saturn is affecting your Jupiter. So Jupiter is considered the planet of what is the word that I'm looking for? The planet of vast ability. It is ever growing. It is... it's unable to be caged, but Saturn, sadly, is the cage of Jupiter. Your Jupiter can only expand so much as your Saturn allows it. So basically, Saturn would be like your fears, your traumas. So figure out and learn more about your Saturn, Cancer, and I feel like that will definitely help you on this healing path. Your divination. Undertake a seismic journey into the unseen world in search of healing. There you will find the underlying cause of disease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself a gift of transformation. A gift of transformation. Moldavite. Moldavite, in my opinion, is like a gift of the cosmos. They consider Moldavite only when it's presented to you, Cancer. If Moldavite is presented to you, it's almost like it's being gifted to you. It's being gifted as a cosmic gift. Healing insight. Healing is found in the darkest depths of yourself, not in external forces. Soul path. Exploring taboos. Trending. where others fear to tread. Interesting. Oh my goodness. My energy is literally draining. Hold on, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to eat something real fast and I'll be right back, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, so let's go and get into the last half of your reading, which is the Angel Messages Oracle cards. Now, quickly before I get started, I'm almost seeing an image of like somebody packing up their van and just heading for the road and just leaving all like possessions behind and just being like what comes to me will, like almost like accepting and surrendering into the divine. It almost reminds me like a hippie almost. Okay, so we have here action, envy in reverse, and the Angel of Balance. So, I feel like Cancer, you're going to be letting go of a lot of restrictions that have been holding you back a lot lately. Accepting and surrendering into the divine, Angel of Balance. I almost see like it's like this potion that she's gonna drink. Something's gonna come along, Cancer. It's gonna be like, it could be a crystal, it could be a piece of jewelry, it could be somebody, it could be something that you eat. Something's gonna push you along. It's gonna give you this inspiration to drop this kind of veil, drop this idea of being stuck in this place and heading towards this action. Oh my goodness. And the outcome is victory. Yeah, I mean, there's really not like a hidden message behind it. I think it's just the outcome is going to be victory. You're heading towards victory, self-victory. Emotional healing could be considered victory as well, Cancer. We have here woman holding a coin. You're trying to see what's being presented to you. Maybe what the thing is from what you see what's been presented to you, you're like, nah, that's BS. I'm not going to accept that. And you're kind of moving forward. You're accepting that you're not complete, Cancer, and you're accepting that to be okay with that. The thinking man. Excuse me. Remember I said earlier, I feel like there's going to be an object that comes in your life that's going to motivate you to press you forward. It could be a crystal. This man is holding a crystal. It looks like it might be a clear quartz. Thinking more clear, seeing your path more clearly. Maybe this tarot reading will help you see your path more clearly, Cancer. Because maybe before you were jaded by personal belongings or your own vision has jaded you. So basically just the whole aspect is just releasing the idea, this image that has been created, these old boundaries, releasing these old toxic, feelings, ideas, beliefs, and leaving them in the past and heading towards self-victory, Cancer, is what I see for you. Goddess of the Moon, Cancer, you have come out. Yeah, I see victory. I see emotional well-being. I see, working with spirit instead of against spirit. Paying attention to the moon, definitely, Cancer. I know that some really, really big transitions are coming up in the sky. And I kind of see, it's almost like she's working with this ball of intuition, this ball of light in the sky. It is what I see for you, Cancer. What time are we at? We are currently at 54 minutes. Okay, so Cancer, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it off at that. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. As well, if you want to see more of my content, with that subscribe button. And definitely leave some comments below. Let's go ahead and get some conversation started. Oh, and then if you still are interested in purchasing the extended reading, I will leave a link to my email down below. That as well with my private reading. just request it. Basically send an email, I'm interested in this at this, and, you know, I'll send you payment information. As well, if you would like to, email me about the Smoky Quartz / Feldspar Jasper. So yeah, have a, I don't even know how to, I'm so bad at, like, you know, YouTube, guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, Cancer.